Good morning, ladies and gents. Since this moment your brain will bend, the AI is coming to town to take a job of yours and mine. Welcome, 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 welcome.
Good morning, or we will see if it's that good actually. AI, this is the topic we're gonna try to discuss in this episode. I just want to give you my approach on it because it definitely will affect the whole market of music creation. Some parts of it definitely will be changed forever. Recently, two new applications appeared on the internet. One is called Udio and the second one is called Suno. And why people are so freaked about it. Some people are super excited, some people are super scared. I'm somewhere else. This whole episode will be actually about it because it's not that simple. Great. The first thing I notice is that the Suno is much quicker. Udio is still working. And let's listen to the track which is called Entangled Emotions. Cosmic Rhythms.
Unravel essence into space. There's no boundary. Dissolve embrace. Soul rhythm, dark glow. Soul rhythm, dark glow. Soul rhythm, dark glow.
Interesting because it creates also like a vocal harmonies, which is pretty impressive and worrying. First of all, let's start with the quality of the music. I mean the technical quality. At this moment, it's not that good actually. It sounds like a really low bitrate MP3. It's really glitchy. It's not really usable. But of course, we all know it. It's a matter of time. So this problem will be sorted really, really soon. Who will be, in my opinion, mostly affected with this stuff? I think that the whole market of stock music with all the people involved in it, it will just get a huge punch. Let's say you're making a commercial. You just need background music for your ad. You go to the stock page these days, you just, license one track or just pay a subscription. And you can choose from, thousands of tracks there. But behind this track, at this moment, are real people. There are musicians, there are composers, there are producers, there are studio owners, there are studio engineers, there are guys who are mixing this stuff, mastering this stuff. And this whole chain, you can just basically erase it. You can just write a prompt, whatever you wish. And there you go, you have some music. Metal band which wear masks, and there are 9 of them in a band. We'll see.
I'm just a dreamer on the astral plane. Let me sip this cosmic wine. It's a trip, you're not thirsty, inspired.
I believe these biggest platforms like Artist or Epidemic Sound, they are already preparing something. Maybe they create their own AI, algorithm. But still, all these people which are not connected with owning the company, programming or marketing, are still screwed. You will totally not need musicians soon, really soon. I already can hear the voices of the capitalists.
What about the Industrial Revolution? The people needed to adjust, and what? It's like we still had jobs, right?
Yes, but there's a difference between the jobs you only do to put some food on your table and the jobs which actually people dreamed of doing. They were doing it for fun before it became the job. Very few people work in a factory for fun. But if you talk to the professional musicians, for most of them, the music is just the essence of their lives. They were playing instruments when they were kids, only for fun, without any profit. Oh man, this music creating these days, it's so tiring. I need to wait.
Music's guiding us, taking control. We're dancing, letting our bodies unfold. Feeling weightless, like we're walking on air. Our hearts on fire,
maybe let's try something similar to the music I make with my band, Tides from Nebula, so spacey post-rock. So far, not impressive. Okay, this one is much better, but still it's lacking of the essence, the melody, the real emotions. And when you think about the fact that you can actually algorithmically just replace the thing which people are doing for fun, it's just something creepy about it. But also I just want to point that there's a difference between a functional music, if there's such a thing, if you call it this way in English, music for the elevator, for the supermarkets, for the background music on YouTube, for the background music in the ads, you know what I mean, and the music which people create from the bottom of their hearts. And this aspect, this part of the music scene is actually not in danger in my opinion, because artists, real artists, just do it because they want to do it, they want to express themselves, and they shouldn't care that there is additional tool which can create billions of songs per day. All they should care about is their art. It's their voice, which always should be original, and still AI just creates some permutations of the stuff which it was fitted with. Maybe there might be some original, outcome with it. You can't simulate emotions. There is nothing behind it. Of course, when you listen to the stuff created by the AI, maybe there are some people which will feel something. I'm digging it. Dance, pop, track, energy.
Dancing in the rain, feeling no pain. Let the water soak my clothes, wash away my loss. The drip falling down like a rhythm in my soul. I'm getting lost in the sound, losing all control.
Splashing in the puddles without any care.
Male vocals, female vocals, but again, phrasing, neon rhythms.
Pump it up, keep the heat on me. Don't drop the tempo, DJ, let the rhythm beat. Raise the stakes, shake the room, feel the vibration. Pump it up.
New metal, psychedelic, moody. We'll see if it's going to be Deftones.
How do we stand amidst the screams that multiply? How can we wrestle with our fears? How can we struggle? How can we defy our inner being?
Is it actually AI's music, or is it a kind of a theft, Because let's just face it, you create some kind of a algorithm, you just feed it with the music which people created, and then you sell the product of that to the clients, and you make money out of it. So legally, how should it work actually? To be honest, I have no idea how to regulate it in a smart way. Should you just tag it, or maybe there should be some kind of a royalties for the artist which it was, taken from? I don't know at this moment.
Beneath the moonlit sky, we dance in sync. Our love ignites, no need to think. The rhythm takes hold, our bodies intertwine. Electric sparks, our hearts align. In this moment,
What I noticed, because of course I was playing before with these apps, and major problem and the most common problem is the phrasing. So it just shifts the part of the lyric, a bit later than the real person would do. It's just hard to ignore it. Besides, of course, the low quality.
beneath the moonlit sky, we dance in sync. Our love ignites, no need to think. The rhythm takes hold, our bodies entwine. Electric sparks, our hearts align. In this moment, time stands still. Lost in the music, we forget our will.
The same here. It's like phrasing. Phrasing is ridiculous. No one would do that. Composition itself, it's nice. And by the way, I can just give you the example how you can actually use this AI thing in a really tricky but also kind of a shady way. Let's imagine that you are being hired as a producer, co-writer for some young lady future pop star. And you just have a feeling that maybe you just sold yourself a bit too well to the label and actually you're not that talented. But right now you have a tool. You can just generate, let's say, 100, 200, 300 ideas of a pop song. Then you can just sit down next to your piano or a guitar or whatever, and you can just rip it off, re-record it with your own hands, present it as your own work. And I'm pretty sure that it is already happening. Rock anthem about how dangerous are our music festival toilets. Let's see. How do you call this outdoor toilet in your country? It's like a porta potty. In Poland we call it toy toy because of the French brand which makes most of these toilets. But actually it should be pronounced toit.
It's risky business. Step inside a gamble with your nose. You might barely make it out. Cross the portal's edge. Beware! I brace against the wild unknown. Metal thrones and echoes loud. How can you stand the stench you brave unyielding soul? Stay clean. How can you breathe that crowd that porta potty hell?
I mean, this solo, I don't know how it's done, but it sounded really proper.
We gotta warn ya. The fear might haunt ya. We brave that dread, risky festival throne, singing the porta potty woes.
My opinion is not that clear at this moment, but I'm really curious what are your thoughts about it. Definitely it will change the market really soon. And remember that you can always subscribe to this channel. I will be very happy. Cheers. Till the next episode. Bye.
Warn ya. The fear might haunt ya. We brave that